Hello. Welcome to Love in the Night, Day 2 Sprints. We're here. I've harassed a May to be here with a Megan, so we can have Megan party. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to be. Or as Heather says, too many Megans.
That's why I don't go by Megan. That's why I'm May.
This is true. Yeah, it's day 2 of Love in the Night. I didn't feel like putting a video up today, so I said, let's do some sprints.
I love it.
And by the time I made that decision, it was evening. So I said, we'll give y'all 24 hours heads up. So here we are. What are y'all reading or doing tonight while we hang?
I'm probably going to watch TikToks and or read fan fiction that I started earlier today.
Did you finish your book on the trip?
No, but my Kindle's in the other room.
I do feel like you need to finish The Worst Guy.
It's been great so far. It's a lot, though. There's a lot of intimacy very early on.
Okay.
Is that the Ruby Dixon one or another one?
It's
Kate Canterbury.
Kate Canterbury.
Okay. That one. Okay. I know which one you're talking about now. It is.
I am like 60% in, though.
Yeah.
A lot of intimacy.
Okay. I love that. That makes me more excited for it.
It's great. It just, at points I've been like, this is too much. I've got to stop. I'll circle back.
I mean,
is there really a limit?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why sometimes I read the books that say they're sweet romances.
Because I'm in the opposite camp, but okay.
Yeah. Normally it's, I need that in there. I love a smut book, but sometimes it's sweet book is fine. This is fine.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Megan, since you are actually a co-host of the Readathon /Perfect also, what have you been reading?
I just started Dragon Bound by Thea Harrison.
Okay.
Which was not on any of my TBR stuff, which is hilarious. It wasn't on my Rex or my TBR. I read it a while ago because of Heather. It was like literal years ago, so I remember none of it. I started listening to it and was like, oh man, this is like a brand new book. So I'm going to be listening to that while working on a diamond painting.
Oh, cool.
Love this. That's fun.
How about you?
I am in the middle of 2 things. So I am listening to, oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm going to mess up the title. The Elizabeth Stevens Omegaverse, the first book, Dark City Omega.
Dark City
Omega.
Yeah.
I am, let me mute myself so I can mute this thing so it tells me where I'm at. I'm 43% through that. That's been my main audio for today, which is a long one. It's like a 15-hour audiobook.
It is. I think I DNF'd that one.
I'm really enjoying it.
Like, I liked it, and then I just stopped. And I think I stopped. I don't know where you are. I assume that he is on her tail or...
No, they're together right now on the run.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I stopped it. I think when they were on their way back to his city.
Yeah, that's where they're kind of on their way back now.
Okay, apparently where you are is basically where I stopped.
Okay. I'm enjoying it. It's long. It is long, but it is good, I would say, for the most part, for Omegaverse stuff. I've read a lot of clunkers in that genre, I feel like, that are long, and this is a long that I was really enjoying it today. I was doing laundry and just a ton of house tasks. So it was the perfect, audiobook for that, and then I'd take some breaks. So I think it's working for me. And then I'm also reading Her Psycho Beasts by E.P. Bali, which I got an arc of, and I'm so behind on. And I hate how behind I am, but I'm determined to finish it during the readathon. It's also over 600 pages.
Wow.
And I got the arc, and then everything happened where I had to travel and stuff for funerals and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, I can't stay up all night reading this. I do actually have to be a human tomorrow.
Boo. Being a human sucks.
It does sometimes. It really does. So yeah, I am gonna work on that. I'm at 60% on that, which I thought I was further, but I guess not. I would like to get further in it tonight, maybe. Peace, you cannot get in that bag. Please do not.
She said
it's hanging off my little like cart that I use in here, and she's really gonna climb in it while it's hanging off of like something that is not going to support her 8 pounds.
What a sweetheart.
Wait, Megan, did you order your bagu yet?
A minute.
I have not ordered my bagu yet. I need to order my bagu.
Shay's bagu already shipped.
Dang.
Did yours ship?
Mine's getting ready to ship. I have a package pending in the USPS.
Nice. Their shipping is a little slow sometimes, so fair. I can't wait. I can't wait for the next time we're all together in Texas and everyone has a bagu.
It's gonna be great.
Okay, love this.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the second Drea Wells checked out right now. The To Be Free, that Omegaverse, but also I enjoy Sarah Blue. Those are fun.
Yeah, I was like, I read Sarah Blue's hockey one, the first one. I think that was Sarah Blue. One Pucked Up Pack.
Okay, I didn't read that one. I read the dad one. Wasn't that her? It has like
yes, that was her. The witchy looking one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's her.
That was fun. I didn't read Pucked Up Pack. I should have read that. I should have read that by now. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine.
Trigger warning for death of a family member.
Okay.
Death of a parent. Trigger warning for death of a parent. So.
Good to know. I can do that. That's fine.
That one I was like, oh, I was not expecting this because I never read trigger warnings and I usually don't even read synopses. I'm just like, that looks like an interesting cover.
I mean, I'm in a similar. I get a TikTok, so he talks about it. I read it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good and bad.
Yes.
Obviously. Sometimes it ends up being a danger. Oh, I did not mean to hit that button. Sorry. I clicked something. I did not mean to click it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying her Psycho Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so fun. But yeah, we are getting an audiobook, so you'll be able to read it soon.
Ooh, yay.
I feel like it'll be one you'll have to pause at work occasionally. Or blast very loudly from your car while you drive in traffic.
Right.
I feel like it's one or the other because they're pretty steamy. There's already been a lot of banging at 16%, I feel like, so.
I mean, I've definitely been listening to books where I'm just straight face it with your headphones, Megan, and they'll never know.
Yeah, that's what I did all the time too. It's perfect. It's the way to do it. But yeah, I figure we'll read for like 45-ish here for our first sprint and then come back and talk about our books. And
good to me.
I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. I'm really enjoying reading paranormal books for the readathon because I put it off. As soon as we played it, I was like, that's all I want to read now, though. I'll
pretend that paranormal is not my comfort books and that I haven't been reading them for the past 3 months straight. So
there's not enough for me to do that sometimes, I guess.
I get really into series, so
I know, and I never do that. I'm the opposite, where I read 3 in a series and I'm done.
That's fair. I've read all of Suzanne Wright's Phoenix and Mercury Pack series, and they split a timeline together. Mm-hmm. So I read all of them in order of the timeline. I
do want to revisit Cat and Bones, that series, at some point here. So that might be a series I try and read.
Night Huntress series.
Yes, that one. I was like, I cannot remember the name of it. But yeah, I do want to revisit that. And I do have Kate Daniels to finish, but I'm kind of holding out for a few more graphic audios, and then I'll switch it back to it. Because they're over halfway now, so I feel like if I start like later this year, by next year maybe I'll be through all of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna like switch out of the graphic audios. I think. I think I just want to do them all the way through, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, Cat and Bones and Night Huntress has graphic audios now too.
They do. The sex scenes are weird.
That's fine.
In that
Listen,
one for the
I remember the first time I read that series and it had anal in like book 2 or 1,
Yes,
and I was
think it's
shocked.
2. I'm pretty sure it's book 2.
Shocked. I was like, what is happening? And this was like 2011.
Yeah, because that was the
that was not a thing you got on page, really.
That was the graphic audio where I think they literally had like break the bed sex, and it was a very weird graphic audio, I will say.
I can't wait. I really cannot wait for that though. I hope it's just like creaking sound
with the sound effects of the bed slowly breaking.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. But yeah. Hold on, pull that up. I'm getting text messages in the top corner, and I was like, okay. All right, let's go read. We'll be back in 45 minutes. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
How did we do? How was the TikTok scroll, May?
It was fun.
Anything good?
No, I got the most, I wouldn't even call it exciting. Apparently Chris Pine was on Huda and Jenna today, and they asked him about the Princess Diaries 3,
Mm-hmm.
and he claims he doesn't know anything, but he's got a very royal haircut going on.
He does. You're not wrong.
I have very strong opinions on how this movie should go and who the love interest should be.
Fair.
And it better not be Michael Moskovitz.
I think it's going to be Chris. He's denying knowing anything.
But that haircut, he just had that main bun.
He didn't. It is cut. I saw that it was cut.
Yep.
It is beautiful. He looks amazing.
I love his old grandma lesbian look, though. It's very entertaining.
But he looked so good.
He does look good.
I don't think he has a bad look.
No, his like slightly homeless lesbian grandma look, though, is always just really funny.
Slightly homeless lesbian grandma.
Have you not seen these looks?
No, I have not.
Oh, Megan,
you're gonna need to do a Google.
I will do a Google on Chris Pine.
And a PBS shirt and like this cardigan that looks like it is from the back of your mom's closet. It's fantastic.
He looks like a smaller Big Lebowski.
Yes. He's still handsome. It's not an insult. He's still
beautiful.
handsome.
He looks great.
But he's like one of them where he's in like the striped shorts that are like kind of too short.
That sounds amazing.
He's got a weird cardigan on and he's carrying a coffee or something.
Yeah.
And his hair hasn't been brushed in 6 days.
It's fantastic.
These are so good. I can't believe you've not seen these.
I have not.
It's so good.
But yeah, Heather, there's a big group of people that think that Michael Moskovitz should come back.
Boo.
Said, I don't know the last time I've seen a take this wrong on these movies. He abandoned her for music. Chris Pine is superior, and I don't like confrontation. It's enemies to lovers, but it is the best enemies to lovers I've ever seen.
Fair.
I agree.
Good evening. I expect a report on how best text ever is because I think I got that audio and I'm curious. Hello. I mean, probably not a bad choice. Hey Bree.
Hey.
Are you not on Sprints anymore? Last I looked you were on Sprints and I realized we had overlap and I was like, oops. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Heather. I'll send you the TikTok. I sent it to my best friend, and that was the first thing she saw when she woke up this morning, and she said, don't ever wake me up like this again.
Heather, I also sent you a TikTok that you need to go watch that has mummy read-alikes. You're welcome. I should have texted it to you. Okay, I was like, hold on a minute. When I planned this, I had not opened my YouTube app for today's, what was going on today. I appreciate the multitask. That's fair.
Heather, I'm reading Dragonbound on your recommendation from many, many years ago, but your recommendation nonetheless.
Are you liking it?
I am.
Okay. I haven't reread it. I know I enjoyed it when I read it, so I know you don't. That's why I'm telling you right now to go.
I might just continue the series because I know I read the first one many, many moons ago, but I never read the rest of them.
Okay, that's fair.
So now I'm like, oh, maybe I'll actually read them all.
That too. Chris Pine is cuter. We cannot.
Ooh,
okay.
What is it?
Details, please.
I'm listening.
I made it 8% further into her Psycho Beast.
Nice.
So I'm officially up to like 24% now. So that feels good. It's really engaging. I'm very like, again, there's reasons I haven't like sat down and just marathoned it because I'm like, if I do, I'm not going to sleep.
That's fair.
Again.
I'm about a third of the way through my book.
I love that for you.
And like 80% of the way through this tiny Lego succulent.
That's cute. I thought you were diamond painting.
Well, spouse brought in dinner, so I scarfed down dinner and then decided I wanted to work on this for the rest of the time because there wasn't enough time left.
Immediately opening Amazon. Okay. Okay. Cool. Some of my libraries have it. I will get that to read. House Politics, like Hidden Legacy, Innkeeper, and more romance. I mean, that's a win. All around. I'm very intrigued, Heather. I'm very intrigued. May, do you want to go to bed?
Yes.
Bye. Go to bed.
Made an appearance. I was here.
You were here. Thank you.
We appreciate
I'll see
it.
y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. It is
That is,
literally.
it is the highest compliment.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's why I'm like putting it on my nope, that's the wrong tag.
Ooh. The audiobook for it is on Scribd. Or
it is also in the
eBrand.
libraries. Because I keep a like running list on Libby with like audio and ebooks.
Mhm.
So when I like don't know what I want to read, I can just go browse the list.
I do that too.
I've started doing that. Like I didn't used to do that, and now I do, and it's been very helpful. Because sometimes I just forget about things too, like truly. So then I'll be like, "Oh, I forgot about that," and then I'll go read it.
Yeah, I've done that too. I'm like, I don't know what I want to read, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Let me go look at this list.
And then I'm like, I forgot that I put that on the list.
Or like I'll use it a lot too for like the popular new releases. Like I have the new Christina Lauren, The Paradise Problem on mine because I was like, I don't need to be on hold for this. I'll read it at some point.
Yeah,
but it doesn't need to be like, you know. So then eventually, like obviously, the holds die off a little, and you can just like grab it.
When the holds aren't like 6 months long.
Yeah, because by the time the hold comes in, I'm not going to want to read it anymore.
That's like the story of my life. Every time I'm like, I either read it now or I will not read it for another like quarter.
I'm currently overrun in book 3s because I have the 3rd book in the Herbaceous Beast. I have the 3rd Emily Rath. I have the 3rd Beast of the Briar to read too, and I'm like, why did September bring me 3 different book 3s? What is going on?
I need to read that Emily Rath one. I checked it out from the library.
I need to read Pucking Sweet still. I'll probably read it right after this readathon.
Same.
I might start it during. I'm reading Pucking Ever After Volume 2 right now.
I'm also reading it. I'm like most of the way through. I think I'm like 80% through that one.
I'm like 30%. I'm on like chapter 3. It's like the 3rd short story. But I like listening to like one of those. And then I take a day break. And then I listen to one more.
Yeah.
They're long. They're not long, but they are long, if that makes sense. Because like the audio chapters are just that whole story. So sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I guess because it's short stories, I don't really want to like marathon it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's also high praise for you to start book 2 immediately, because I know I'm not great at that either. I'm waiting and holding out hope that Deja Brew shows up in audio at the library here, because I really want to listen to it, but I might just read it because that's also high on my list for this month.
This is a 14-hour audiobook, just so you know.
It's a how long? 18?
Rules 14.
14? Okay. That's not terrible. That's long, but not terrible at 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some shorties after I finish Dark City Omega.
I get that.
To feel like I can't do like long audios in a row because then I feel like I'm not making any progress. So I feel like I have to like swap in something short, which is weird. But I don't know. That's just weird brain stuff.
Oh, word. The audiobook is also on my library. Let me put that in my save for later.
Okay, I mean, yeah, the audio length tracks for being 400-ish pages then. I'm here for it. I'm intrigued. You got me curious.
I am also intrigued.
I have more books on my TBR than I can read for the Readathon at the end of the day. And I'm half winging it, half not. So, like, I think I'm going to read Taste by Nikki Clark when I go to bed tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is like a shorty vampire book.
I was like, I thought that was the vampire one.
And then there's a book 2 in that series too. So, I don't know. I might read book 2 this week. Like, I've just got like random things like that pulled out to like feel like I'm making progress, especially after my like not great day 1 book.
Ooh, yeah.
That was so disappointing. And I was so excited for it. I was so excited for I actually summoned a demon boyfriend. I thought it was going to be perfection.
Yeah, I'm sad that it turned out not great.
I mean, like, if you were just like, I just really want to listen to something and I want this kind of thing, then yeah. But I don't know. The more I think on it, the more I'm just like, eh.
Yeah.
Meh. But I did renew I got a month trial of KU. Because I was like, crap, I need some books for the readathon. So checked those out.
Yeah, my KU is like, oh hey, do you want to pay $12 a month? And I'm like, I don't want to pay $12 a month.
Have spouse gift you a year. I think you save a month. It's like $10.99 a month then instead of $12. 2 years is a little less than that, but
well, I was just like, oh, I need to read One Night, One Bite, but that means that I either have to buy it or buy KU. But I have
trial. I just canceled mine and got a free trial.
See, I don't have the luck that you do. I canceled mine and mine went, well, sucks for you. You get no KU.
Okay, well, you need to try again.
I just tried. It said no.
Like today?
Like literally right now. It said no.
On a computer? You opened it and it
I'll
said
try
no?
it on the computer because I tried it on my phone and my phone said no.
No. We need to try it on a computer.
Okay. I will try it on my computer.
Link right now.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the link I used.
Because like One Night, One Bite will be like the only book I read physically unless I read manga.
I'm going to read a handful of manga here.
I might do the Outbride.
Oh, yeah, that would work. That would work.
I have 5 of them. Because they had like all like 4. I think they had 4 of them at half price. So I bought them all.
That's worth it. Okay, I'm sending it in our trip just chat for you. Try there. See if that works.
Okay.
I saw you reading 3 manga today, Heather, and I was impressed.
Ooh, wait, what did you read, Heather?
She read Vampire Dormitory. I don't know if she read anything else. I know she read Vampire Dormitory, which I sent her for Love of the Night specifically.
Ooh.
I'm going to read My Dear Curse Casting Vampiress. The Great Snake Bride, maybe?
It does in fact say you can join Kindle Unlimited for $11.99 a month, and then it renews at $11.99 afterwards until canceled. I
cannot believe this.
I told you I literally
opened it today and it was like, here's a free trial.
Nope, I have terrible luck. It's fine. I have the credits on because I always just do take your time on like half of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the credits to just buy it for $1.99, so it's fine.
That's fair. Yep, I was correct. This is rude. I'm sorry.
It
They
is
are
rude.
they are cracking down, I think, though, on the deals that we were getting, because they're not offering deals the same way they used to. I'm gonna make Grumps gift me a year or 2 years for my birthday. I'm gonna be like, Kindle Unlimited, please and thank you.
I'm gonna just buy now with one click.
Because there's supposed to be like an October. There's like supposedly a 3 months free deal, but I never got that to work.
It's only if you've never had it before.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
Very rude.
Okay, well, I bought it, so Drea Anderson, enjoy your minuscule amount of money.
Listen, fair. It's worth it. It's good.
I feel like I tried to read it before when I had KU, and by that I mean I opened it up to the first page and went, I don't want to read this right now, and then closed it, but...
You'll enjoy it. It's really fun. I have to decide still what live show I'm going to on Saturday.
Wait, what do you mean? Do we have multiple live shows? Am I not aware of this?
Live shows. You do
Oh,
not.
okay.
I have 2 fighting live shows.
Oh, no.
I messed up. Oh.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
That does suck.
May and I gifted Bestie a Kindle when hers broke. I think it was for Valentine's Day we did it for Valentine's Day, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked that and it gifted me the 3 months of KU instead of her, and I was like, oops. But it didn't like offer a way to gift that to her. It was weird. It was really weird.
That is weird.
And it was also funny. I was like, okay, guess I get more KU. But yeah, I'm at the point of like possibly just forking out the cash to renew for 2 years,
mm-hmm.
and then letting it be. I mean, if authors actually get paid more, I'm okay paying more, but I don't feel like authors are actually getting paid more.
I don't think they are.
And that's what bothers me.
Yeah, I still have $8.50 left on my no rush rewards, so we're fine.
I love this for you.
Well, it's funny because it'll be like I think literally this morning, because I needed to buy a dress for work. My dress is getting shipped by today, but then the other item that was with the dress would not be shipped by today, so it was like a separate shipping. So it was like, would you like to take your time and get $3 credit? And I was like, well, yeah, I don't need the other thing. I just need the dress. So my dress is still going to be here today, but the other thing's going to be here on like Sunday, and I get a $3 credit.
Fair.
And that's how I work Jeff Bezos's system.
I mean, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Same. It's just like unavoidable. I know Kobo Plus is an option, but I don't love the battery life on the Android e-readers. And I'm not going to go buy a Kobo to use Kobo Plus.
I was thinking about buying a Kobo. Every once in a while, I'll go on the lost luggage and see if anyone has a Kobo.
Yeah.
I'm like, that works.
I know. It's annoying. Shall we read for another 45-ish?
Yeah, sounds good. And then I get to peace out because I have to be at work early and watch it burn to the ground.
Not burn to the... Oh, is tomorrow launch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yeah, they've already messed up the other company. So I was like, okay, well, I'll be at work early so I can help with the chaos that's going to ensue.
I mean, I probably only have like 45 more minutes in me before I'm like, nap time or bedtime. Not really nap time, but
yeah.
You know.
Before I left work today, my director was like, hey, can you draft a email in case everything breaks and people cannot access their websites anymore? I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Probably smart.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We will be back in 45, y'all. I'm so not used to that sound.
I just heard a cat and I was like, what is happening?
Every time I'm like, what is happening? And I'll glance up and I'm like, oh yeah, we have 3 minutes left. Nice. No worries. Okay, I will be curious to hear how this is, because that's like loosely on my TBR for Love in the Night. It's a potential. We are ending. You are late.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it is also 9:30 Central,
Yes.
so we have to go to bed soon.
Unfortunately, yes.
Our night owl is actually going to bed at a decent time. I don't know how I feel about that. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird.
How much of your book did you read?
I just turned it off and I shouldn't have. So I can tell you 32%. So another 6%.
Nice.
Not bad. It's it had my favorite type of scene, which is when the heroine sneaks off to go do a thing that she knows she's not supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So her and her friend go down to the nightclub to go dance to get their stress out. And like she can like cover their scent so the guys didn't know they left. And of course they're outed.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of the guys they both have different like packs that they're mated to and are like livid about it. And I was like, it's always so funny to me when this happens. Because it happens every time. Like when there is an opportunity, this will happen in a book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always so funny to me. Because I'm like, why did none of you think, yeah, no, these girls are definitely not going to sneak out of this house apartment that we're in to go down to the club.
I love it.
That's definitely not a thing that would happen.
No.
We're definitely just leaving them in their room to get ready. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. They will always listen to you when you say don't leave.
They didn't even say don't leave. That was the best part. There was no direct don't leave said. And they're like, why did you leave? And I was like, y'all technically never said don't leave to them in this book.
That's great.
It was kind of implied. I guess.
It can't be implied. It has to be explicit.
They still would have done it.
Yep, they would have.
Matter. It's just always so funny when it happens because it's always like a similar setup, but it's always just like, of course, this is a must. This is a mafia paranormal shiftery romance book. This is like a mandatory scene.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been very good. I'm very much enjoying it.
That's good.
Be halfway by tomorrow, or early tomorrow. Maybe be halfway in it.
Mm-hmm. And
hopefully I'll finish Dark City Omega tomorrow. I do have to edit my video from last week for Thursday. I have not looked at how much footage there's a lot of footage.
I bet there's a lot of footage.
There's a lot of footage. A lot of footage that will get cut down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I should be able to audiobook during that at least. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
There's probably a lot of chaos footage.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have to pick and choose what we put in from Friday night. I don't know the last time I was like, I don't want to touch a drink. Which we didn't even drink that much, but we drank just enough that I was like, I'm good for a while.
But the margaritas were yummy.
Oh, the margaritas were good. They were strong.
Mm-hmm.
Stronger than I expected for a $6 margarita at Chili's.
They were pretty strong.
And I knew the drinks that mom made us were going to be strong. But that was probably more than I've drank in a long time.
Same.
In like 24-hour period. My body was just like, ugh.
And now I will go back to not drinking until like a month plus from now because I don't drink.
I mean, same. It's social. Occasionally, I love a good cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we did. It's just we were having a good time, so we kept going.
We were having a good time.
It was a good time. But yeah, I've got to do that tomorrow, so we'll see. I also go to the DMV tomorrow, so. Well, I waited specifically because I was like, okay, we're like a week into the month.
Good luck.
Busy.
I got my voter registration card in the mail, so yay. I can now vote again.
I don't think we have to have a card here in Tennessee as long as you have your ID. So we're going to find out.
I mean, here too, but because I I moved and did not change my ID. I got caught by the government, and so they said you're no longer allowed to vote until you change your ID.
Fair. I checked ours yesterday to make sure we were good to go. And then on the 16th, early voting opens. So I'll probably vote on Halloween. I'm afraid to vote too early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have this weird fear of my vote being like thrown in the trash. Vote too early. But
early voting is on the 21st.
Okay.
Is when ours starts.
Probably. I feel like Texas would delay that.
Texas wants to have as little time as possible for you to vote.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm shocked Tennessee is as early as it is. I will say that. Like, surprised. They did threaten me because I couldn't figure out, my last name's weird, and I couldn't figure out something on the voter registration site, and it was like, we have logged your IP address. And I was like, okay, well, I just can't figure out how y'all put my damn last name in here. And then I figured it out, and it was fine.
Well, that's good.
But
that's like intimidating. We've logged your IP address.
I was like, come at me. Let's come at me, bro. Let's fight.
Amazing.
Because I was like, you put it in wrong. That's not my fault. That's your system.
Amazing.
It's fine. It does match my ID. It's fine. I will be fine. I can vote. I registered. It's just they did something funky because I did complicated things when I changed my name. It's fine. But yeah. I hope everyone had a good time reading. I don't know when our next sprints will be. And who knows? It'll happen probably again this week. But, I hope everyone has a good love in the night and reads a ton of fantastic paranormal and, like, romance books in that genre. Yeah, I'm going to finish my 2, hopefully tomorrow. But, yeah, I'm going to hit end, and we will catch y'all later. Bye.
Bye.